Hey Donald, how are you doing, buddy? You well? Thanks very much for dropping in, and thanks for commenting first on that video. I see it's got about 30 views, but only yourself's actually commented. I thought that was a bit odd, but thanks, buddy. How are you doing? Looks like he's just left. Okay. Yeah, I thought I'd just get some constitutional out and have a look. I've got my scales here as well. I'm going to try and weigh everything up. Won't be on long, probably an hour or so. Anyone had a chance to have a look at my video I posted recently? Nice, okay, so it looks like everyone's either not available or doing something else. Rubbish anyway. We got one in the chat. How you guys doing out there? I thought I'd get a few bits together here and so we got 3 in the chat. I just thought I'd get some constitutional out. It's probably my first time I'm actually showing it, so there's not much of a chance I get to show this stuff off. So hope everyone out there is having a great weekend. See, what time is it? It's probably lunchtime. Yeah, you guys are probably working out there. So anyway, I'm going to crack on with things here. Norm 777 3-day weekend in the USA. Cool, buddy. How are you doing? I finally managed to pick up. I didn't realize my wife actually had 2 of these earth magnets. So she's had them on the fridge for ages, and I'd been wondering what the hell they were. And then I was like, oh, well, great. I'll stick it on there, and I could use that now to test all my silver, which is great. So what a bonus. There it is. Thought that was pretty cool. Hi, your mom. How are you doing? Thanks very much for joining. I don't know how many will come in. I'm sure everyone's probably quite busy. I thought I'd get some of my US constitutional and oh, lovely. I've got some foreign stuff as well. Some Irish here as well. There's an Irish 2 and 6. Some 1933. I got some what's that? Canadian half dollars, 90, 40%ers. You know, the usual. I've got to try and see if I could weigh it all and see where we go. I've got a handy app here. If you guys haven't used Silver Calc, you can pretty much weigh all your silver then, and you can get a calculation on exactly what the true weight is, which is pretty cool. Let's see, I'll put the details. Silver Calc is what it's called. John of Coons, how are you doing? We used to call it coin silver, and that included any countries. Okay, yeah. Yeah, look, it's funny enough, there's colonial silver, there's British silver, there's sterling silver. You know, it's amazing that the differences of weight. I wouldn't say weight, but differences around the world. It's absolutely mad. I'm just putting if you guys don't know this site, this is the silver calculator. So, for instance, if you weigh all your constitutional, you can then just put it into the purity. You can choose your purity there. So if you go in, you can put in the purity amount. So if it's 50%, if it's German silver, 800, if it's coin silver at 900, and then you can get the actual scrap weight or melts, however you guys see it. Does anyone out there collect NFICs? Oh, NIFCs, beg your pardon. NIFCs. Does anyone collect those? They're beautiful. So I'm going to try and get this in the shot here. Probably going to. Always love that click sound. I've got all my bullion in capsules, so can't really get that same sound anymore. And that's that lovely silver bicentennial set. King. Let's see who's in the chat there. So Kingpin, hey Kingpin, how you doing? Thanks very much. I'll probably won't be streaming for much longer. Probably about under an hour. There you go. I thought I'd just get some of the stuff up and get it weighed and get it calculated. So that's my scales I use. Nothing fancy. Just put it on the 0 and put your stuff on. So all that is 50% silver. I think Rick G does. What's that? Oh, so he reckons he probably uses that calculator. No, I give them to my kids. Kingpin. That's a lot of sodium. Hey, that's a lot of sodium. How are you doing? I just posted a video probably about an hour ago. So if anyone hasn't seen it yet, it's the next. Oh, it's obviously my last video. I'll put it in the description there. Has anyone checked the silver price recently? NIFCs, yeah. Thanks. Hey, Steve, how are you doing? I just recently did a trade there with Steve, and he gave me this beaut. Yes, it's a 1921 MS60, Mint State 60. I did a trade for. I've actually got the video. It's gonna be loaded up at some point, but it's a fantastic Morgan. Thanks very much for this, Steve. Let's see. Donald says 1452. 143. D Druid. How are you doing? Great trade, my friend. Yeah, I've got a few more of these, but I'm probably gonna only. I actually emailed Value Hunter to see if he was be interested. I haven't actually checked. He might have actually got the email because he tends to do quite a bit of trades, and I think he said he might have been looking for some silver. So I'll probably do one more of these, and I'll be keeping the rest. Just in case you're not sure, actually, Steve, while I have you here, that's the edge lettering there on the piece, and it's in Irish, and it's the commemoration of the Easter Risings 1916, and that's all in Irish, hence what that is there, 1916. And the gentleman on the actual piece itself is Podrick Pierce. He was one of the leaders of the Easter Risings. Apparently this is some sort of sculpture, famous sculpture in Ireland. Don't really know too much of it, and that's the Irish word for 10 shillings. But the edge lettering, it's a really well, and it's like it's concave as well. It's a very rare piece. You don't really see that many of them. Mr. Doughboy 356, how are you doing? I wondered about the edging. Yeah. Yeah, so you've got the 50th commemoration of the Easter Risings there, 1916. 1966, and there's Ireland. Clevercoin, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Yeah, sorry. I meant to. Sorry, I asked in the chat there about the NIFCs. I'm well, my friend. How are you? Yes, I saw you uploaded your first video there. You did unpackaging. Well, I wouldn't say your first video, but your first video in a while, and you did an unpackaging there in out in the nature, which I thought was pretty cool. That coin is closer looking to Roman. Yeah, that's correct. I think that's probably where they got the idea from that sculpture. But I'll give you a bit more information now. Yeah, so the edge lettering, it just purely states Easter Rising 1916. So for those that have missed it, I'm going to try and get another one here. That's a beautiful one as well. So there we have the edge lettering in Irish. 1916, and it was just edge, it's a plain edge, so it's not even reeded. And it just said Easter Rising on the side. It's 83.5% silver. There's only about just over 700,000 of these left. Yeah, that's correct, Steve. That's right. It was the rising against the Brits. Yeah, that's right. It didn't prove very popular, so that's the reason why you don't find many of these anymore. Is that there was a 10-shilling banknote, and everyone preferred the banknote. There were the Lady Lavery banknotes. In case those aren't sure what Lady Lavery is, I'll put a link in the description there for Lady Lavery. And they proved more popular, so hence why the 10 shillings weren't that popular. So they melted them down, and that was the end of it. They melted them down. I'm going to try and see if I can find a link here. I'll put it in the description now. Lady Lavery. Cool, so cool. Didn't that only last 60? Yeah, look, it didn't last very long because it was suppressed. But it was, I think that's when it pretty much realised that, I mean, obviously it was at a time during World War II as well. So you had war was going on. So these, the guys that instigators were basically considered traitors, and some of them were hanged. And obviously, like the majority of the major leaders were just held in prison, and they were eventually released. Just there was apparently there was a collector in Wicklow or something. He had quite a stash of these banknotes. Sorry, I'm just looking for the link here. It's funny enough, there's not an actual. See if I can put that in the Currency Commission. Oh, also, initially during the Irish Free State period, the banknotes were actually printed in London, because they were linked with sterling, which is another interesting one. So the earlier banknotes, the Lady Lavery ones, had commission, and the later ones were the Bank of Ireland banknotes, which were very interesting. Here we go. I'm going to bring this up now. Damn it. She gave me a link for Irish banknotes, and it still shows me this lady that obviously they got the design from. Here we go. Let's see. Irish Free State. Banknotes of Ireland. Here we go. See if we can get some designs. What's the bank? Oh, there's only Northern Ireland, Irish Free State banknotes. Almost there. Sorry, I hope you guys are not too bored there. I'm sure you can chat amongst yourselves. So just want to try and get these images done. Oh, here we go. I'll put the link in the description there of the earlier ones. Okay, there it is. There's the link, and you can check the earlier banknotes. The earlier banknotes were actually quite nice, the Lady Lavery ones. S&P's here as well. We've got. I hope you're doing well there, S&P. Let's see, Parker, Ebert, Penny Holder. You just popped in to say hello, Steve. Great piece of history. Absolutely. Snap into Slim Jim. Steve Rice says, I just remember when I heard about that Downton Abbey. Don't tell anyone. Oh man, yeah. Let's have a look anyway. So I was going to try and get some total weight figures here. Right, total weight of 500 silver. Yeah, because obviously the difference is I've got 500 silver, got 800 silver, and I've also got 900 silver, and I've got 400 silver as well. So I've got a great combination of mixed stuff. which is interesting. S&P. I tell you what, I wonder when eventually someone's going to post something and say, we'll take silver for trade, or we'll take gold for trade. I tell you what, I'm half tempted to do something myself, actually. You never know. Someone might have a stash of silver and gold, and they might go, you know what, well, at least I don't have to use my cash. They might actually be in that frame of mind where they go, you know what, I'll give someone some gold for that. I'm not really using it. I get to keep my cash in the bank. Meanwhile, they don't really understand the whole precious metals thing, so they end up giving you the gold, and they'll probably give it to you at melt value. I wonder if that would work. Dixie Silver Miner, hey Dixie Silver, how are you doing? It's all Donald. Hey Donald, I just made you a moderator, my friend, because you're always here, buddy. Stevie. Let's have a look there. That's someone at the door. Just kidding. Yeah, so, you know, what sort of... Sorry, let me just put that on silent. There we go. Right, so there's no interruptions. We've also got Creekside Cubing here as well. Let's see, we've got 8 watching at the minute. I tell you what, the that 1K giveaway I did, man, it had record number of watches and stuff like that. It was phenomenal. It was such a great evening. And thanks for everyone for coming. World Stacker he says, how are the Emerald Isles? The Emerald Isles are fantastic, World Stacker. Gave you a good shout out in the shout out video I did. For those that don't know World Stacker, go and head over to his channel. Hit him up with a sub. Silver Stealer, how you doing, Silver Stealer? You well? I'm just weighing in some silver myself, actually, because I wanted to just get an idea on how many ounces I have. I keep getting distracted. I think we got 78 grams of 50% silver. Yeah, silver's not looking too bad, 1453. However, I suspect that there's probably going to be a pullback. At least that's my thinking. And gold isn't looking too bad either, approaching that sort of like resistance at $1,300. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how silver keeps going. It was down 3 cents on Friday, but overall it's up. So keep smiling away. Donald says I can't handle the pressure. It's up to you, Donald. If you don't want to be a mod, that's no problem, man. Hey, Lincoln Central Coins is here as well. Red-headed step stacker. Sorry I'm late. There was a line for the bathroom. No problem, my friend. How are you doing? Redhead is forgiven due to his hilarious name. Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering, fun. What's up, Silver Limey? I'm very well. How are you doing? What's up, my man? There was a shout out there for you. I think in one of the videos I watched earlier on, someone had given you a shout out. Thanks very much, guys. There's 13 of you in the chat. As I said, I'll probably won't stream long, probably another half an hour or so. Yes, hello again. I used to say that's Steve Rice. Let's have a look. We got Winning Image Photography. Winning Image Photography. Hello, how are you? Let's see, and what's happening today? Not much by the looks of it. And is there a public holiday in the States over this weekend? It just seems it seems generally quiet. It's still all go this side. Steve Rice says winning. Right, so anyway, back to my silver weight. Okay, so designed. I'm just busy looking at my my weight here. It's 78.96 or something, was it? Just weighing some 50% silver here. 78.44. Okay, 50%. That is 1.26 ounces. 1.26 ounces of 50% silver. Okay, so that's 50% silver there. We got 83. Technically 83. What else would be 80% here? In fact, I've actually got more 50%. Okay. So let's go back to the 50% because there's that one, and there's also, okay, it's not that 800. It's 154. That's 90, 90, 90, 90, 40, 90, 80, 90, 90, 90. Okay, so that's 154. 154.68. Okay, so that's 2.48 ounces. That's better. For the millennials, it's barbecue weekend. Ah, right. Silver Limey 79. Where's my blue what? Where's the what? What? Let's see some. Sorry, World Stacker there. Where is Stacking Stormtrooper? If you guys have, please make sure you check out my latest video I just posted. I posted about an hour ago. It's 3 tips in regards to when you're stacking silver. It's some good stuff in there. Definitely worth a look. That's strange. Ah, there we go. Pew pew pew. Okay, that's interesting. Chat disconnected. Okay, oddly enough, I don't know. You guys still stream? Okay? Can you guys still see the video? Okay. Because it disconnected there, oddly enough. Where's my blue wrench? Steve Rice is here. You need backup. Let's have a look there. Let's see what Donald from New Mexico. He says this is confusing as all. This is as all get out. Trooper Donald. What's up, Trooper? Yes, okay. So yeah, I've got just under 2.5 ounces of 50% silver. That's a fair amount there, wouldn't you say? I just love that. It's a clangy clang kind of suit, and that's probably one thing I miss about having all my silver. Oh heck yeah, I feel the power of a wrench. Just behave yourself. Let's see, we got some. These are some crowns. Sorry, not these are half crowns. That's a South Africa, 1956, 2.5 shillings. Then we've got some New Zealand half crown, 1933, and I've also got a 1934. They're very nice. And I've also got British half crown. Sorry about that. There's a British half crown as well. So I'll leave that there. Right, so 83.5% silver. Okay, so these were 16.5% copper and 83.5% silver. Let's get the adjustment. It's 90.79. Now, sadly, this doesn't do the weight thing. Doesn't offer that, so we're gonna have to just put it at 800, which means I'm probably gonna lose out on. What the hell am I gonna lose out on? I might have money just to increase the grams here. Okay, so we've got 90.80. So that's silver weight. The grams are correct, but it's the actual silver content which is a bit of a mess. Let's have a look. Stacker. Just made my first puzzle vid too. Okay, nice. World Stacker, that's awesome, man. Your day of a Stormtrooper is epic. I'm down for some gold. Steve Rice, yeah, why not? I was just saying there, I wonder when someone's going to advertise something. I tell you what, if there's a challenge for you. If you guys are listening, try and put an advertisement in the paper or something, and see if you can exchange it for some silver. Or I mean, don't necessarily go for gold. Start with something small, and then do your tests. I mean, check. I've got one of these. Was it one of the Earth magnet jobs? And works like a charm. I mean, obviously, it'll be a little bit harder to try and do that on a 3 cent or 5 cents or something like that, or even a dime, 10 cent. But it's there anyway. Did you do my challenge? I don't recall. Yes, I did. You even responded by saying you were going to add me to your list. Do I have to remove that spanner? You even acknowledged it. There you go. That's pretty cool. Yep, Steve, that is 100% genuine. I just recently did a, for those that are just joining now, I did a silver trade with Steve. I gave him one of these Podrick Pierce pieces here. And he gave me this lovely 21 MS60 Morgan. It's in beautiful nick. I still kept it in the sleeve. Sometimes I take them out like these here. I mean, these are pretty handled. Nice heavy. And I've also got a piece dollar here somewhere. Yeah, that's the piece dollar. There's that piece dollar. Get a magnet on that job. Yep. Lovely. So we got 15 watching. That's cool. I'm hurt you don't. Anyway, sorry, back to the chat there. That's a Silver Steeler 15. Steve Rice. I'm Steve Rice. I'm glad we were buds now. You're a cool dude. Oh dear. So anyway, I keep getting distracted with the chat, so give me a sec there. So we got 8 likes. We got 17 in the chat and only 8 likes. Would you guys, if you guys are enjoying yourself here, hit that like button. So yeah, let's put that on there as well. So 105. That's a 75%. We'll add that as well. Winning image. Oops, I did. Crisis averted. 11972. 119.72. So we got just over 3.5 ounces there. So we got 3.5 ounces, 83.5% silver there. The next ones are, let's do 90. There's some card here as well, so let's do the 90%. There's Benjamins. There's some walking Liberties. That's quite a nice walker, isn't it? $19.47. Let's have a look and just check these. 40%, 40%, 40%, 40%, 90%, 90%. I guess that's 90%. There's some odds and sods here as well. So these are all 90s. Those are quarters. And I've got some dimes here as well. Stack those on top. Check this one out. This is nice. This is a seated Liberty half dime, 1840. There's only 935 of them. And I've got a barber that I got from Steve. Barber, what was that? Barber half time? Oh no, it was a barber time. Did I say 1747? I most certainly did not, Doctor Who. How are you? It was 1947. I certainly hope it. Wow, check that out. The scale can't take it. Can't take the weight. Oh, it's too much. Okay, let's take that off. Nope. That's obviously 200 is the max. 200 grams. Oh, it's too much. Nope. Oh, there you go. 199.95. 199.95. That's hilarious. Let's just call it a fat 200, and then we'll just put 90% there. Okay, so that's 5.8 ounces. That's 90%. When you streaming then, troops? Obviously, yeah. So, yeah, what are you streaming again? Stormtrooper? I think it's got 7 ounces. Let's weigh that 40. Those 40% is now. Benjis, there you go, that's 40%. 40%ers are 4.5, so 40%. Sorry guys, let me just get back to the chat here. Steve Rice is hilarious. He's definitely a funny guy. Steve Wright, this morning I was cursing up a storm again. My 6-year-old said, Daddy, I heard you. I heard you say, effing kid. Oh, effing kid. I denied it with some Jedi mind tricks. Oh, Christ is averted. Seriously, I can't make out your new logo. For goodness sake, Doctor Who. Ah! Can anyone else make out my logo? Obviously, for those that actually noticed, I've actually got a new logo. Now, the main reason for that was obviously this is my backdrop here, and everyone knows the backdrop. Now, initially, I didn't have a Lake House Beach. You're going to show the video of the stuff I sent you. Okay, I presume that must be to somebody else. Looks like Doctor Who sent something to somebody. Yeah, so I put up a new logo because I didn't have a thumbnail when I started my channel. So I had a temporary one. This was always going to be a temporary one until I came up with a design from the current one that you have, that you can see now. So if you guys see the thumbnail image next to my name, that is the new logo. It's SL Precious Metals, Silver Limey Precious Metals, because that's what I do. I do precious metals. Treasure Trolls Michigan is here. Hey, Treasure Trolls, how are you doing? Yeah, we're picking up the pace of it, which is great. So we're up to 16. On the dot, it's tough to read. Ah, damn. I did try and go for the largest possible fonts available, so I'll have another look at it and see if I can load up another image. Let's see, Treasure Trolls Michigan, you did a metal detecting 4 days ago. That looked pretty cool. Started to get into metal detecting myself. Winning image, cool. Winning image photography is still there. Just hit you up with a sub. Lake House Beach, my man. How you doing, Lake House Beach? You gave me an awesome shout out there before I reached 1,000, and I really appreciate it. I sort of went on a bit of a high because I sent out a few bits to a few people, and it all came through. So it was great to. I think there was about a good 3 shout outs. Yankee, I sent Yankee a parcel there for the community, for the 1/4 ounce Noah's Ark, and then there was Lake House Beach, and then there was the Celibate Metal interview as well. So everything sort of really went well, which was great. Let's see, 45, 45.41. I guess that's just under an ounce, give or take. Let's say it's an ounce there. Okay, let's have a look. According to that, I've got about 14 ounces of constitutional. 14 ounces of constitutional. Not really, I suppose it's a start. You can't really complain. Doctor Who, are you talking to me? I'm still confused as to who he's talking to, the Stacking Stormtrooper. He just, I don't know if he was just, maybe he's sending everything, maybe he's sending something to everybody. That would be great. DB Stupid. Hey DB, how you doing? Is Nectar Rewards any good for you on eBay? Unfortunately, you don't get any sort of rewards down this side. They give you absolutely nothing. They take lots away from you, but they don't give you anything back. So unfortunately, they don't even do they don't do eBay bucks. Yeah, I'm afraid not. It just doesn't exist here. But thanks very much for that. I guess you're not showing what I sent you. I'm still confused as to who he sent. Yes, Donald. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, okay, gotcha. I have a small pile of friend mail that I'm filming a video for this weekend. Very cool. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I've got my video that I got my Morgan from Steve. I've got it in the pile to be loaded. That puts you ahead of 99% of the rest. Just a reminder, don't forget to watch that video I just posted. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Did anyone actually watch the video, if I may ask? It's the 3 tips for stacking. 36 views. I think it'll get some traction gradually. Wow. So the number of views are fairly high in the last hour, which is great. Oh, shoot. Let me just have a quick look. Okay, I'm going to put the... It's probably going to go really fast, but I'm going to put the link in there now. For those that haven't seen it yet, just drop in there, check it out. That is the link to the latest video. Definitely worth a look. Let's see, hopefully there's a few comments. 6 comments. Very good information. This was, let's see, D-Wing said, well put, brother. This is in the video link that I've just posted. He says, everyone has their one mistake. Mine cost me $900, but that's how we learn. Then we try to teach others that are doing it. Thanks for sharing. It's very true. Donald in New Mexico says, you should also consider storage. Good video. Thank you very much. I've got Myers Coin says, very good information for people like me, a new stacker. I've been stacking for almost a year now. I have a small stash and it's growing. Setting a budget's a great idea. Premiums, well, generally if you set your budget, you can keep an eye on those premiums and buy low. Interesting ideas, says Coin Collector. And Donald obviously put the first comment in. See, we're up to 22 at the minute. Let's have a look. Doctor Who, Lord, the most successful video is my big mistake video. I didn't say that was my big mistake. I said we learn from our mistakes. And however, if I'd been constructive enough to actually do my research up front, I could have increased my stack at least by probably at least 10 ounces. Right, sorry, I'm just getting back to that video there. To coins hurt when you swallow them. Oh, yeah, no ways. So the Stack of Story says, so Nick Nimmin just subscribed to me. He has 400k subscribers. Commented on my day in the life video. He said streaming and then launching a video right after. Said launching a video. He said streaming and then launching a video after that is great. Oh, okay, right. That's interesting. My most successful video is my big mistake video. Well. Let's see, who else wants to... I'll tell you what, Doctor Who's here. You can be a moderator for a bit. Okay, so I'm going to rotate the moderator a bit. So it was with the Stacking Stormtrooper for a bit. It is now with Doctor Who. World Stacker, my biggest video has 4 views. Okay, well, we need to make a plan there. I just gave him a shout out in last week's shout out. So make sure he's got some good stuff. World Stacker. He's got some great banknotes as well. The Stacking Nerd. Hey, the Stacking Nerd. How are you doing? The most popular is still to come. Oh, here we go. Doctor Who. Hey, the Stacking Nerd. Wow. Silver Lightning, that's it. No more wrench. The Death Star's now aimed at Ireland. Oh. I knew something like that was coming. Oh, imagine that. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's the 50% silver. I'm sure it was. Let's try this one here. Okay, with 50% silver, it doesn't work that great. The magnet, it sort of comes off much quicker. So a high density amount of silver moves slowly. Very cool. Please don't hit the brewery, trooper. Limey, the Death Star's being pointed at Oof for so long. Stormy won't pay the bill to fire the laser. Not only that, I mean, just imagine how much power that thing generates. What are you running that on? Lithium-ion batteries. Stacking Stormtrooper. Cigar Box Silver. Hey, man, how are you doing? My brother from another mother. So, but the Cigar Box Silver's from Netherlands. How are you doing? Silver Bean Counter. No ways. Silver Bean Counter. How are you, man? So we're up to 16 watching. I appreciate you guys dropping in. Really fantastic group of people. Nope. Lots of AA batteries. Are you talking about AA batteries? But why would you mods? Let's have a look. Yeah, Silver Steeler says what 10,000? What was that? A million gigawatts. Hey, gigawatts. This isn't the time machine. This isn't Back to the Future. Beg for mercy. The Stacking Stormtrooper. Are you subscribed to Star Wars Theory? Didn't even know there was such a channel. Coach like the yep, but really watch. I'll tell you what, when you're busy as when you're as busy as the Stacking Stormtrooper, I'm surprised he's even got time to even spend at home. The amount of videos and live streams he's posting. Wow, that guy's seriously busy. I bet your wife has your wife said anything yet? I try and I try to do a bit of subterfuge whenever I'm doing a video. It's like while my wife's busy, I'll do a video and to make it feel like I'm not doing videos on her time. I suppose that's with all of you, really. Or you have your husbands and wives. You know, I suppose you don't want to be taking up all their time whenever, yeah, I just need to do a video. I'll be a couple of hours while you're editing. I'm sure they'll really appreciate that. Cigar Box Silver Limey, is that a red light set you have on the right? Yeah, I thought it was in the video screen there, but oddly enough, it isn't. Hang on. Let me just go to live because then it'll. This is the Bicentennial Silver uncirculated set. It was sent to me by Silver Heist when I did the Coin Around the World series. So there's a 40% silver Ike here in the middle, uncirculated, and then it's got the Bicentennial quarter and $1/2. But I think these are clad on the side, because if you look at the sides there, maybe not. Thought I spotted some clad somewhere. But yeah, that's it. That's the 40% Ike dollar. Yep, the Eisenhower Ike. This thing seems to have moved again. I'm trying to get Ike's head so it's not sideways. Anyone know any good ways to do it? Oh, hang on. That's right. He's going to have to kiss the ground. Here you go. There we go. Heads are sideways. Beautiful. I love Ikes. Yeah, cool. I actually had an Ike and actually gave it to Little Stacks actually as part of his when I sent that community gift. But I had that in a small 1 gram bar. Both yeah, that's true. Both Death Stars blew up. So besides, where are you going to get all the lightsaber crystals? Stacking Stormtrooper. What do they call the lightsaber crystals in Star Wars? I'm trying to think what they're called. Is this a special name for it? In Rogue One, they were there mining the Kyber crystals. Yeah, legend. Kyber crystals. There we go. Stacking Stormtrooper. Unfortunately, you got beaten by Coin Collector. I thought you were the Star Wars man. You're like the guy for Star Wars, and Coin Collector came in just before you and put the comment in. Oh, I have to load groceries. I'll have a great weekend. Yeah, thanks, Steve, and thanks for the trade, my friend. A really fantastic trade. Thank you. S&P, maybe a little bit of both. Sorry, what was that S&P comment there? Cigar Box says, I'm looking for some constitutional silver from the US. Anyone wants to do trade for unique sort of stamps? I'm available. I'll tell you what I would be interested in is I do have some US constitutional Cigar Box silver. If you've got some of those nice large Gildens, I think they were 2.5 Gilder. I'd be happy to do a trade for something like that. I like those really big silver pieces, so I can do something with you. Shouldn't be a problem. Just let me know if you can do it. The second Stormtrooper says, "Hey all, I gotta get going here to play with the younger son." Okay, hopefully it wasn't anything I said. I was only messing with you, Stacking Stormtrooper, so don't feel like you gotta go. But anyway, yeah, have a great weekend. A big approval rating boost for you for knowing your Star Wars. Cheers, bud. Limey, have a good evening. I need to head out. Okay, no problem. The stacking nerd. I'm gonna remove the mod there, and I'll give it to somebody else. SMP. There we go. You're the moderator. Let's make sure you behave yourself. Stacking Stormtrooper, take care. Have a great weekend. Thanks for dropping in, my man. I'm not stacking gold or silver. I am stacking strippers. I always figure that there are always people. That's a mad comment, but okay. Let's try and turn the response though. Let's try and keep it a bit more civil. Hey, Maya, Maya, is it pronounced Maya? Maya's Coins? Thanks for commenting on the video. Really, I really appreciate it. Winning image photography by Stormtrooper. Stacking Stormtroopers, Silver Lamy 79. What is this pass the wrench game? It's like STD going around. Okay, take care, everyone. Hey, it's my channel, buddy. I can do whatever I want. And if I want to give the wrench around, I'm going to pass the wrench around. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. That is fighting talk. Cheers, buddy. Silver Bean Counter, he says, World Stacker, you have 2008 and 70. That's the grail. Silver Bean Counter. Anyone seen Silver Bean Counter's appreciation giveaway? I responded to your video there this morning, Silver Bean Counter. I've replied out of 3 of those 4. Already replied to them. There was just one I missed, so I've put the comment in there. I put the comment in. I said I will do a shout out, so I will certainly do a shout out. I was hoping to do it tonight, but I'll probably do it tomorrow, and hopefully then I'll be entered for the whole lot. So thanks for doing the giveaway, man. That's an awesome giveaway. And if everyone's wondering, whoa, what giveaway are we talking about? Head over to Silver Bean Counter's channel right now and go and take a look. Muchas gracias, amigo. Yeah, absolutely my pleasure, my friend. What's your thoughts on all this poor stuff going on? Please talk. Okay. Let's have a look. Some Steeler. An image photography. Did anyone claim their prizes from the 1,000 sub grow? There is one person who hasn't claimed yet. And they've got another week to do it. But I've sent out the prizes. Everyone's, whoever's responded to me has got the email with the tracking numbers, the associated, I've confirmed, I've posted. So essentially there's just one person left. I'm not going to say the name because he needs to let me know. And he might be watching this video right now. So whoever missed out, or if anyone's thinking, geez, I didn't watch that video, you better head over to the video. You've got one more week to do. One more week to claim that prize. Otherwise, I'm going to put a gore up straight away. That'll be open up to everybody. I'm here to claim, says Will Stack. Well, first of all, I think your name is incorrect. The name I pulled is definitely not Will Stacker. RB, how are you doing, RB? Just want to thank everyone for sticking around. Really appreciate it. I'm actually streaming a little bit longer tonight. But probably as soon as the missus gets home, I'll be signing off. RB says, I'm from Lithuania. Hey man, that's awesome. European. Yeah, there's not many European channels out there, so it's great to connect up with one. But yeah, if anyone has a 2009 or 2010 Koala, an NGC MS70, I want to buy it. You've got some great stuff there, World Stacker. I don't really buy slab coins. Coin sense and nonsense. How you doing, man? You did well with that. Your quarter hunt, looking for the W's. Coin sense and nonsense. For those that haven't seen, go and see his latest video. He found about 10 or 11 W quarters. Lucky guy. Definitely worth a look though. Go check it out. Definitely worth checking out. Will Stacker. Silver Bean Cannon says, I'll check out WS. Excellent, thank you. Why buy modern graded coins? Not worth it. Well, I don't know. I was actually thinking I might actually submit something just to give it a try. You know, I've got that lovely Ultra Cameo. Well, at least it looks like Ultra Cameo 79 proof set. I was thinking of cracking open and sending through for grading just to give it a go and see what comes back. Wolf Stacker says, yeah, it's Coin Collect, some series at least. Last time I checked this, Silver Bean County, he's overseas. Rick 137. Red-handed Spectacular, I'm accepting applications for new subscribers. There'll be a written essay, no less than 12,000 words. Talk about a complicated giveaway. Oh, you go now. You stay in. Okay. I would Dr. Morty 13137. Coin Collector says I would recommend submitting older coins, especially American, but nothing minted in the last 20 years unless spectacularly rare. Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering fun. This is Lady Silver Stealer. Cheers, Silver Stealer. Thanks very much for dropping in. Really appreciate it. Thanks for spending your time with us. Have a great weekend. In regards to probably the next giveaway, I might do something a little bit different in regards to rules, but we'll see how we go. We see how we get along. Redhead double spaced. Dr. Hugh says new old Rick Morty episodes. Ah, okay, yeah. Rick and Morty. That's what I'm gonna take a look at that in a sec. See, Rick and Morty. And you like watching Rick and Morty, Doctor Who? It's only been 3 seasons too. It's like American Dad. Did anyone watch American Dad? It's not like American Dad. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it is. You know. Woolstack says, why not? I bought a 2008 MS-70 koala in 2011 for $40. Can't get one now for less than 150. Imagine 10 years. Imagine 10 more years, especially with all years together. I'm no prepper, just investor. Well, there you go. I mean, there's preppers, there's investors, there's collectors. Can't knock him for that. Terry Rabadoo. Who in the right mind would give Doctor Who and Donald? How did you hear about Donald? How did you hear about Donald's wrench? Oh, okay, yes, you did. Yeah, Doctor Who. Well, it's a rotating wrench currently, so Doctor Who's got it for a bit. Yeah, so we'll pass it on to somebody else in a minute. Careful now, Terry might get it next. Then you guys will be in big trouble. Favorite Irish shows are IT Crowd. Yeah, that's correct. Will Stacker, that's correct. I know the guy who did the music for that, for the IT Crowd, and did the music for Father Ted. I don't suppose you know who that is. Will Stacker, there's always exceptions. Father Ted's brilliant though. Those dudes are hilarious. Funny enough, my wife, we watched an episode a couple of days ago. My wife loves it. It's like every now and then, we need something a bit, something short just before you go to bed. And it's like you just need to, laugh a bit. Bang, put that on, and you're done. That seriously gets you laughing for a bit. IT Crowd. ISS, the Blue Wrenches. ISS. ISS. What, Donald in New Mexico? I thought that's long gone. Let's have a look here. We've got no, I don't. Oh, okay. World Stacker. I don't. Who sends everyone? Okay. Strike one, Terry. Looks like Terry's in trouble. Hey, Terry. Well, Stacker says, collector. I can think of a lot of modern series coins that are awesome investments right now, like Rwanda Wildlife. Yeah, the Rwandan Lunar series. Wow, I'd really love to get my hands on something like those. I don't really have the funds at the minute, but when I do, I tell you one thing: there's going to be a load of stuff. Also, there isn't readily, in regards to new designs out there. Yes, you can obviously pay premiums for the stuff, but the stuff I'm looking for to try and keep it at low premium, there's not much out there at the minute, which sucks. Strike two. Oh dear. What did Terry say? Terry, I ain't afraid of no reg. Will Stacker, I got the PF. He's got. I tell you what, he's got some great coins there from PF. Coin Sense and Nonsense says, "Buy Silver Bean Counter. Silver Bean Counter. Thanks very much, my friend. Give us another castle vid in the future. Yeah, I'm working on it. In fact, I've actually got one coming. It's part of my new metal detecting videos. I've got one coming though. It's gonna be good. I haven't put it up. Obviously, I haven't put it up yet, but I'm working on it. Terry, just put another comment there. Just let the guys know. It can be something. Just put something in there, and the guys will be shocked. Put a comment in, Terry. Scrapping gold and tinkering fun. I wouldn't do it, Donald. She's more wrenches in her stag. Is that wrenches to beat you with, or what? Oh, now I got a wrench. Oh. How's Coin Sense and Nonsense doing this weekend? I suppose you did you pick up another box of dimes, or are you working on the halves next? I'm afraid of all wrenches. No, I got a wrench. What is going on? Yeah, I'm confusing everybody here clearly. So no harm in that. They all appreciate more cheap bullion. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm looking forward to getting a sovereign. That's definitely on my list too in the near future, hopefully. Hi Terry, buddy. Donald. Hey Yankee. Yankee Stacking has just dropped in. How are you doing, my friend? Well, you've been hearing about all the wrenches going around. The wrenches, the wrenches, the wrenches. No, I'm gonna be giving. I'll be doing some trades. Anyone want a wrench? I'd love some silver, please. I'm about to get my haircut. Oh, very nice. I'm still working on 40%. I'm out once I get to a tube. Okay, cool. So scrapping or hoarding, tinkering fun's going to be doing some Cornwall hunting in order to beef up his stack there. So he's nearly finished with the tube. I don't have a wrench. Well, you can't just run into the chat and expect to get a wrench. You have to earn that wrench, Yankee. Have you checked out my latest video? I'll put my latest video there. In fact, what I'll do is I'm going to put the link in the description again for those that haven't seen it yet. Be great to hear your feedback on that. Definitely worth a look. I tell you, I've started doing these the thumbnails now. I've started to experiment a bit with the thumbnails, and just because I see everyone's doing it now, so I've started to play around a bit. I don't want to go too overboard with it. Let's have a look. We'll stack it close, but you can see the movie version on eBay. Save me from Terry. Donald, New Mexico. Yankee, bye. We'll stack a sick doctor. Let's see. We got. I'm Donald. Run. You dropped your wrench. Yankee Stacker. I spent a lot of hours on a gold hunt, and I'm clearly way off. What were the numbers? I have evidently missed one. Yeah, I did. I started to do some gold prospecting, but it was my first go, so I didn't do the video. It was more just to get a bit of a feel for it. So I'm going to return. There's an old gold mine in the Wicklow Mountains, and I'm going to go back there and get some proper samples. I've been looking at some more videos, so I know what to look for. So hopefully I'll be doing some panning, and hopefully I can find some gold. It'd be great to give away some beg your pardon, some pickers. Oh crap, where is my wrench? Uh-oh. Yankee stacking, sorry Red, but I did shout out bigly on IS streams. Yankee, you on the egg hunts, only one left. Nobody has found it yet. Dr. Yankee gets a rice bowl haircut like the dude in North Korea. So does Mr. Bean. Have you seen Mr. Bean get his haircut? No, it wasn't Mr. Bean. It was Blackadder. I remember when he was getting his haircut, they just put the thing over his head and go snip, 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 snip. And it might be the same for Mr. Bean as well. I wouldn't be surprised. So we got Silver Blackbird 1989 is in the house. Hey man, how are you doing? Silver Blackbird 1989. Very cool. Doctor Who. I haven't even seen Yankee Stacking's face or anything. So how would you? And also, how would you know what sort of haircut he has? I'd be very concerned if I were you, Yankee. So we got Silver Blackbird 1989. Oh damn! Sorry, let me go back here. This is the last video he posted. A video there 1 day ago. $45 face constitutional. Wow. Okay. Definitely worth a look. I'll put his details. I'll put his video in the description there. Silver Blackbird, just put his video there if you guys want to check that out. He's got $45 face constitutional. I think that's it. Gotta go. Cheers, coin collector. Take care, my friend. Terry, you rule. Coin. Scrapping, holding, tinkering, fun. Doctor Who, good guess. Thank you. No worries. Comically, I'm way above my shout-out average. Thank you. Thank you. What did it look like? I saw the side of Yankee's face. It says scrappy, hoarding, tinkering, fun. Yeah, but it was only the side. I saw the side of his face too. I mean, he might have a different way of styling his hair on the other side. Who knows? What are you guys doing this weekend? You guys got any big plans this weekend? Let's have a look through. Yeah, it says, I love British television, Red Dwarf rules. Yeah, Red Dwarf, man. I've actually got the series up to series 8. And obviously I haven't got the others. But yeah, I remember watching that a few years ago. But I've actually got the Red Dwarf series here. My wife hates it. She absolutely hates Red Dwarf. But I actually enjoy it. I haven't watched it recently. But, you know, my brother also loves it. Well, I suppose it's one of those cult series, early 90s. Cult classics, call it that. Really awesome. So just going through here. Looks like Yankee's gone. See, I would have given him a wrench and he would have gone. Did he say goodbye? I mean, is he still there, I wonder? The 16, so he could well be. Keep that going. Sorry, everybody. Right. Oh. Bugger. There goes the camera. Can everyone still see me? So we got some technical issues there. Bugger. There's your face, bud. Yep. Well, I put my face on. Essentially, there you go. I show my face, so my face doesn't. There we go. Sorry about that, buddy. Nobody wants to see that, Limey. Back to the silver. That was absolutely horrendous. Sorry, guys. I really do apologise for that. I wonder what that must have looked like. I was expecting Scrog McDuck from the coin stacks. Every watch tripods. Oh dear, lost the wrench for giving Terra 2 strikes. Where is Terry? Ah, there she is. Nice one. Red Dwarf is ancient. It certainly is ancient. Absolutely bang on, my friend. He's the English Irishman. Who said that? I lost the wrench for giving the Terror 2 strikes. Well, someone else has lost it now. I just want to thank everybody for coming through. I'm going to end it here. Thanks so very much for watching, everyone. Unfortunately, my battery is very low at the minute, and it's probably going to conk out if we run any longer. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you for joining me on this stream. It was great to have a good mix, good variety of everybody. It's a pretty... Thanks, Limey. No problem. Donald, hit the like, please. Yeah, that'll be great. We got 26 likes. We got 10 watching, so fair play. 26 people stopped in. Really appreciate you guys. Such a great bunch of people, all having a good chat. Thank you all very much for watching. Sorry about that little hiccup there with the flipping... Red Dwarf, what's that? Redheaded Stepsank says the Red Dwarf DVDs are not available in our zone. I had the ones that only work on your DVD players overseas. Just get a multi, whatchamacallit, yeah, Blu-ray players. You probably get multi-region Blu-ray players these days. Oh, Terry. There we go. Right. No, nobody to fear. Thanks very much, everyone. Have a great weekend. As I was saying, have a great evening. I'm sure I'll see you guys later on one of the streams. I'll probably see you on Sal's stream either today, tomorrow, something like that. But again, thanks very much. Don't forget to watch my latest videos. I've got some great videos coming out. I've done some more metal detecting, also some more location videos. Got some castle videos coming, more coin reviews, more shout out videos. The coin wall is going to be coming out, so there's loads of stuff coming. Make sure you're watching. Thanks everyone for watching. Cheers, everyone.